Hey there, in today's video I'm going to test running trousers, specifically 6 different pairs of running trousers. I have lots of pairs of running shorts and I have never found anything close to the perfect pair of running shorts. But in running trousers, yeah, some of these are really good. I made this video because, well, it's that time of year in the Northern Hemisphere where the weather is closing in and winter is coming upon us. Time to put on some running trousers. As always, there are chapter marks down below so you can skip on through to the bits you might be interested in. Let's get going. I tested these running trousers doing all sorts of things: running, walking, commuting, working, sitting, and generally lounging around in them. I like running trousers. I have lots of pairs of running tights, but I'm sort of transitioning more to running trousers as they get better and better, and they have more advantages for me because I can wear them in many more places and not feel out of place. To film the trousers, I took them to the local beach. None of the trousers have been ironed. I'm not sure if you can iron them, but I don't. It's one of the advantages of trousers, but you'll see them flapping in the wind in all their glorious creasiness. The specifications are listed, but they're also put into description. So if you don't want to pause the video, you can find the specifications in the description below. The trousers are the Soar running trousers, the Janji men's transit pant, the On running men's active pants, the Tracksmith session pants, Pant Project's Kilium PX pant, and finally the On running waterproof pants. All these trousers are unlined, so you can pair them with your favorite liner. Mine is an Under Armour liner that has a phone slot down the right hand side hip. I have them in various lengths, so depending on what warmth I want or what time of year it is, how cold it is, I can wear those, but essentially my phone is sorted and not bouncing around into various pockets. In terms of carrying capacity, well, all of the trousers have various pockets, and I'll go through those in detail, and some have more than others, and they all have zips in one place or another. I like pockets on the trousers, the more the merrier. The On running waterproof trousers have one pocket on the right hand side with a zip on it. Now, the On running waterproof trousers are designed to be worn with On's liner system, which has 2 little slots on the side for a phone or a credit card. So you can attach that, but there's not a lot of carrying capacity. But because they're waterproof, I'm guessing they figure you're running with a top as well, and so they probably allowed for a certain amount of pockets there. But yeah, not as much carrying capacity as on the other trousers. Next up, the Soar running trousers. They've got 2 zips down the side for side pockets. They're the zips on the Soar running trousers are really awkward. They don't pull very well. Really not good enough in my opinion, but yeah, they have 2 pockets on either side. The On running active pants they're not totally designed for running. I have run in them and I like running in them occasionally. They're kind of slightly more formal wear, if you can imagine that, pants or trousers, but they have regular pockets either side which are not zipped. But inside in the right hand one, there's another little slip pocket, so you coins in there, and there is a small pocket on the back rear that has got a zip in. So yeah, you can zip essentials in there. The Tracksmith session pants have 3 zips, fairly conventionally, 2 either side of your hip and 1 on the rear to take the phone. The Janji pants have 3 zips, 2 pocketed zips at the front and 1 just behind on the right hand hip that is a bit smaller, take credit cards, keys, etc. And again, they're all zippable. The clear winner in the number of pockets is the Pant Project's fantastic 5 zipped pockets. 3 at the back, a large one in the middle, 2 smaller ones at the side, and 2 down the front, all zipped. The ones at the front, interesting path, their zips always go from top to bottom, so you zip it downwards, it seals at the bottom. I guess the feeling is that it's not going to rise up on a trail and things fall out, but it's great. 5 zipped pockets, really outstanding. And there's also a little sort of flap in the front where you can put keys in, tucked into the waist belt. So yeah, overwhelming winner is the Pant Project in terms of what they can carry. Most of these trousers have a drawstring, simple pull, and away you go. The two different ones are the on-running ones. The waterproof trousers have an elasticated band, and they, in common with, I put a lot of stuff in the pockets when I'm out running at them, and they're not as secure as I would like them to be. They're designed to be used with the liner and you put them together, but not ideal. The other ones are the on-running active pants, where they've got a loop that you pull and you can't tie, you just pull it and it relies on friction. Not my favorite form of tying trousers on, but they don't seem to come down. They fit on fine, but yeah, I prefer the drawstring that's on most of them. The only ones that have a zip are the on-running active pants. They've got a zip at the front, little flap bit. It's a very small opening, so not ideal. And on the waterproof trousers, they've got a sort of little button thing you pull, and there's a bit of Velcro to give you a bit of extra room. Most of these trousers have zips at the hems down where it meets your ankles. The Tracksmiths, unusually they're on the inside leg, all the others on the outside leg. The Janji don't have. They have an elasticated cuff down at your ankles, but they don't have a zipper. And the on active pants have kind of a bit of both. They have a zipper and they also have some pull things that you can tighten up. So yeah, they all adjust at the ankle. I take a medium in all of these trousers, and they're all about the same length, all about 1,000 millimeters long, or meter, about 39.37 inches. Interestingly, the Janji are an inch shorter, so if you've got very long legs, which I don't, maybe the Janji aren't for you, but yeah, they're all about a meter long. In terms of weight, the Janji are the lightest, possibly because it's an inch shorter. It's 187 grams or 6.6 ounces. The Tracksmith, which are more like tights to be honest, are 206 grams or 7.25 ounces. The Pant Project's 240 grams, 8.45 ounces. The On Waterproof are 242 grams or 8.55 ounces. The Soar Running are 250 grams, 8.8 ounces. And the heaviest, which is not surprising based on how they're designed, the On Active trousers are 304 grams or 10.75 ounces. In terms of design, the On running ones look the most formal. They're not very formal, but the most formal of these. I have run in them and done various things. So if you want to go to a meeting and then do some exercise, you could do them. But if you were trying to set a personal best, they wouldn't be the ones to do it in. The other ones, they all come in a variety of colors, particularly the Janji. Janji go for a range of colors. Path Projects, not so many colors. Janji go for some wild ones and they vary all the time. I really love the colors of these ones. The Soar ones always look crumpled and rumpled, so not the ones to be going to a meeting and then running out particularly. But yeah, they're all designed pretty well. In terms of running feel, well, I mentioned the On running active pants. I reach for all of the other ones. If it's wet, I'll go in the waterproof On running ones. That would be the only reason I would be using those. The ones I pick the most are the Path Projects and the Janji, followed by the Tracksmith. The Path and the Janji I reach for all the time. I mean, I would wear them all the time. I went for a fast 10K with sessions the other day, 5 on, hard, and then a minute and a half off when I was running in the Path Projects, and they were just really good. In fact, I realized at the end I put the phone in the front pocket. I usually have it down the liner, and they felt really good. I mean, I could really go at them. They weren't restrictive at all. They would be my favorite in terms of the running feel. The Tracksmith ones, they run really well. They're super light, feeling really nice against the skin. But for me, they're more like tights, so I don't wear them as much. And I very rarely wear the Soar running ones. I mentioned the zips there. They kind of broke on a couple of them, and they're really hard to put on and off. When I was down on the beach trying to film these, you're down on the beach and it's lunchtime to try and get down, get the light, get it all done really quickly, and you're trying to change in and out of these 6 pairs of trousers and get the shoes on and off without anybody else kind of walking in the shot, and they were a struggle. Yeah, the zips are really not good enough for something this price. In terms of cost, the cheapest are the $82 Path Projects trousers, but they're only available in the United States at that price. You then, if you're from overseas, like I am from Ireland, you then have to pay duty and import taxes and all that sort of stuff, and also shipping. So yeah, they're in America, they're a fantastic option. Janji have a European store, and they're €115, 94 US dollars or 80 pounds. The Tracksmith have a good European store and very good returns policy. I did that once with some Tracksmith shorts I bought. but they're €175, $128, £128, or 235 Australian dollars. The On-Running waterproof trousers, I think they might have been superseded, but effectively they were €239.95, $239.99, £190, £319.95 Australian dollars, and they might be available on various other things, but I couldn't see them on the website when I checked this morning. And then the Soar Running have changed them to merino, but they're the same. They seem to be the same trousers to me, same design, same consistency, all this sort of stuff. But they are €270, $225, £180, and €390. So in terms of cost, the Janji and the Pant projects are the winners for me. Should you buy these? Well, the first ones I would not consider are the Soar running trousers. They have some nice reflectivity. They're warm. They're way, way, way too expensive. And the zips are really terrible. I mean, really, at a product this expensive, and I love loads of Soar stuff, no, stay away from these trousers until they get their zips sorted out. And even then, they're way too expensive. The Tracksmith are good. They're really light. They're really comfortable. They call them pants, but for me, they're really tights. Yeah, they are really comfortable. They have a limited amount of pockets. They're on the moderately expensive end. So yeah, I wouldn't be buying these again. The On-Running active pants, they're not ideal for running, but they work. The open pockets aren't ideal for me. So one of the things I love about running trousers is when I'm traveling, I can zip them up, and if I'm sitting on the bus or an airplane, I'm not worried about things falling out of my pocket and getting lost, which has happened before. The loop waistband isn't ideal, but they look good, they're substantial, and they will work a bit more in a hybrid situation where maybe you wanted to go to a meeting and then do a little bit of exercise. Next would be the On-Running waterproof trousers. They work, the pockets are limited. I run them off and they're really good for running in, particularly when in wet weather. But yeah, again, all of these are not the ones I would buy a second time. The Pant projects, in my view, is the pick of the bunch here. Super storage, very comfortable to run in. They come in a limited range of colors. I like more colors if I could, but limited range of colors. But I can think of nothing that I don't like about these trousers, apart from the fact that they're essentially US only at the price they charge. But for $82, if I was in the United States, these are a really good pair of trousers at great value, way ahead of most of the other ones, apart from possibly the Janji. I tried to pick the best of these trousers, and to me it's really down to between the Pant projects and the Janji. The Janji are really good. They've 3 pockets. I love this particular color. They have a DWR finish which will shed the rain. They really are comfortable. I would prefer a zip at the cuffs, but yeah, because they're available fairly easily in Europe and worldwide, the United States, etc. Yeah, but essentially the Janji or the Pant, pick it a bunch by a considerable margin. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it useful. If you did, it would be great if you hit the like button. As always, there'll be lots of stuff in the description below, and I'll happily answer any questions you put into the comments. There'll be a big blue subscribe button popping up there, and some other videos there. Thanks for watching. Until the next video, just keep running along.